Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Willian. He's one of the best around when it comes to close control with pace, and that makes him an explosive dribbler at times who's very tricky to stop. He's also a very good striker of the ball, especially from free kick situations, so the opposition will have to be careful about not giving away too many of those here.
Okay, interesting.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
De Ligt hoists it forward. Ramsey tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Cut out in the nick of time. Nelson Semedo. And it's played forward. It's coming on the right now. What's on? Matic.
Well, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
And it's Matic. Matic plays it out to the flank. Nelson Semedo. Matic. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Has a pop!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Benfica take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Keane. Cuts it out. Gonçalo Guedes. Now the breakaway. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gonçalo Guedes. Keeper sends it forward. Oh, good interception. Gonçalo Guedes. Gets on the end of it. Keane breaks on here. Finds himself eased off the ball. Back to the keeper and tries something new. Matic. Benfica are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Well played, he saw that coming. Nelson Semedo. And it's Salvio. In with a header! He scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Benfica take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more.
Great leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Benfica can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Nelson Semedo. Antonio. Casemiro. De Ligt. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Benfica ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the action is back on the way. Kolarov goes looking. Willian. Now it's Willian. He's got away. Up for the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Ruben Diaz drives it forward. Gonzalo Guedes. He spotted the run and played him through. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gonzalo Guedes shoots! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Gonzalo Guedes sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Managed to get it away. Oblak. Ramsey. De Ligt to play it forward. Hulk. Keane gets it out to the wing. That's not going to make it. Everton really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Ruben Dias. The stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Gonzalo Guedes. Gonzalo Guedes looking to get on the end of this. And it's Bernardo Silva. Matic tries lifting it. Massive leap! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Ramsey. Kolarov. Forward it goes. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gonzalo Guedes lobs it in gently. It's a brilliant interception. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Salvio. Bernardo's and the finish! He's got away with one there. There's going to be another change here. And here's Willian. That's been won straight back. Kolarov. Nicely measured pass. Real chance! Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Salvio. He could be in here, and the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Everton making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Casemiro with the clearance. Maradona. Kolarov. And it's played forward. Now it's Willian. He's left his man. Willian. Lofted into the middle. Too much distance on that. Well, that's where he wants it. Torgan Hazard. Quagliarella. Salvio. And it's Salvio. Bernardo Silva. Matic. Bernardo Silva is the guilty party there. Now it's Ramsey. Now it's Willian. Timely intervention. Torgan Hazard. Hits one! Out of play for a goal kick. goes. And that will be the final act. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Benfica simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here? And Gaetan! Goal! Benfica! The breakthrough strike!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Benfica take the early advantage. Shaw. Dybala. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Raul. He's through the middle. You can get that clear. Goes for the cross. Turns and goes back. And it's Perez. He's had a shot! For goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Koke.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Gaetan. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And back to base. Well positioned to make that interception. Enzo Perez, out to the right. What an adventurous run from a defender. And it's Perez. Bayern Munich can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Skriniar. Benfica scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Skriniar. Shaw. Great run on the overlap here. Shaw delivers. Lindelof with the clearance. Perez plays it long. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Savic. And here's Dybala. And here's Benzema. Benzema. A real... Benzema has a goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Bayern Munich with another corner. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Bale goes short. Tries to get it clear. And it's Koke. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Dybala. And here's Benzema!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Plays it out to the flank. Benfica are leading with half-time drawing close. Enzo Perez. And it's Perez. Raul. And that has been clubbed away. And now they can launch a counter. Weigl gets into the right position to intercept. Ball's out on the left now. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Played down the flank, Bale's cross. Looking to break out here, going through. That is terrific skill. Can he deliver? Whipped in. To lift, that's it. And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. The first half compared with your expectation?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Benfica head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. To get it away. Now a chance to break. Forward it goes. Now it's Dybala. Just brushed off the ball there.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper sends it forward. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Enzo Perez. In towards the middle. Tries one! And oh! And that's been levered clear.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Done very well to intervene. Now the breakaway. He's got away. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gaitan, who's made his mark on this game. Over to the left. Beautifully done. And it's Perez. He hits it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Enzo Perez really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Now it's Benzema. Bale plays it forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Benzema, he's had a goal!
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Sure. Well, that's where he wants it. Gaitan. Look at the defender bombing forward. He's had that put on a plate.
Benfica are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Gaitan. Raul. Raul! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Bayern Munich are making a change now. So we have a double substitution going on here. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Can he find a finish now? And it's Perez. Raul.
Benfica can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
He's coming on the right now. What's on? Benfica need to hold on for Savic with the foul. Corner.
think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Bale. Bale goes for a sweeping cross. And here's Dybala. And Dybala! He scores! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
So all square with... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is quite a scene here in the Monumental, just as you would expect it. As you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out.
It's Maradona! And he's there to make a great save.
Maradona really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Still going. Where to next? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Gets it back. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Mohamed Salah displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Nacho plays it out to the wing. Maradona spreads it towards the left. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Here it comes. Massively! Goal! Benfica! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Benfica draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Manchester United going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Maradona. He goes long. Ruben Dias, hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Gets away from his opponent. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Forward it goes. Well, they could break here. Andre Almeida, and it's played forward. Beautifully done. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Good idea, just poorly executed. Andre Almeida. Talisca. Talisca. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. A urge to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Benfica have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
All the way back, and they start again. Andre Almeida. Benfica are leading with half-time drawing close. Nacho. And it's Aguero. Done very well to intervene. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Turns and goes back. Talisca. That'll be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Benfica go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And it's Nainggolan. Finds himself eased off the ball. He's got options out wide.
Benfica making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. And the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Nacho. Coleman. Mohamed Salah. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Andre Almeida. Benfica in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Stones. Just about up to the hour now. Looks to clip it forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gets the better of his man. Now it's Seferovic. Now it's Seferovic. Oh, shooting chance! That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Coleman. And it's Salah. Salah plays it, towering header! And this has gone, presumably for offside. Talisca. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Now a chance to break. And here's Seferovic. Talisca! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Nainggolan. Has he found his man? Aguero tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Talisca. Chooses to go back. Tries to get it forward quickly.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Gorgeous control there. Talisca. And here's Seferovic. Has a pop! He scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Benfica totally rampant here. Nacho. Patrick van Aanholt. Nainggolan. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Van Aanholt. Nainggolan. Gets his foot in there. Seferovic. Patrick van Aanholt. Aguero looking to get on the end of this. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Nacho. 2 minutes to be added on. Hoists it high. That's not going to make it. Looking for a decent ball in. Van Aanholt. Oh, really good feet from him. Nainggolan. And here's Aguero. Patrick Van Aanholt. Can he find a finish now? And there goes the final whistle. Benfica, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they look like scoring. It is a landslide. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Benfica simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the enigmatic Ricardo Quaresma. He's a Hollywood or bust type of performer. He can produce the spectacular with his undoubted ability, but how often do we get to see it? We wouldn't mind Hollywood in this.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And it's played forward, dashing forward at pace. Gets wrestled off the ball. Renato Sanchez. Rafa Silva. Rafa Silva. Could try cutting inside here. Big chance! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Benfica go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Quaresma battles to win it back. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ball, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bernardo Silva. And it's Di Maria. Di Maria. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Di Maria. Well read, he sorted that out. Chance to break. Coutinho. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Bernardo Silva. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Di Maria. Di Maria. He's gone for it! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Benfica have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Quaresma. Kolarov. Aimed in towards the centre. Rafa Silva looking to penetrate opposition lines. Renato Sanchez. And it's Di Maria. Quaresma. Well positioned to make that interception. Lopez. Benfica are leading with half-time drawing close. Bernardo Silva. Kolarov is there to heave it away. And it's Bernardo Silva. Tries to dink it in. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, that's a fine save!
Bernardo Silva is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
They've played it short. Hits one! You can get that clear. Nicely controlled. Renato Sanchez. Di Maria! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Benfica produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Benfica in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now it's Griezmann. He gets past his man. It's Griezmann! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Nicely measured pass. And he just whacks it away. And here's Di Maria. A buccaneering run from the defender. Di Maria. And a shot! This could fall anywhere. Griezmann. And here's Quaresma. Quaresma looks to dink one in. Got a shot away! Sydney. And it's Di Maria. Renato Sanchez. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. He's got options out wide. Rafa Silva. Renato Sanchez. Di Maria. Chance to shoot! Time for a change in personnel. Bernardo Silva. Rafa Silva. Renato Sanchez. Di Maria plays it out to the flank. And here's Di Maria. Bernardo Silva. Longley. And it's Kolarov. He's through the middle. Costa. Hoists it forward. Right through the middle. Coutinho. Oblak catches it safely. Renato Sanchez. Rafa Silva. And it's got through. Manas does well there, alert. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Done very well to intervene. Renato Sanchez. Has a quick glance. Di Maria goes for goal! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Santander are making a change now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Longley. Just 5 minutes left. Lovely bit of skill there. Plenty waiting in the middle. Has a hit! Time added on will be 2 minutes. What an adventurous run from a defender. Has a go! And time is up. Benfica, very much the dominant side, almost the only side, Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.